is for girls too. Right now we have about 35 girls, and we have about 80 some boys. The youngest we house is 9 years old, and the oldest is 18. So they can be guys or girls. Anyways, I got this letter. I told one of my boys at work, because they're my kids. The ones that nobody loves, mom, dad could care less about them. I told one of them today, I go, man, I love you. Oh, Mr. B, you love me? I go, yeah. Even the way you look, tore up from the floor up, right? You guys don't know that. Maybe you don't know. I have verbiage. I talk like them. That's the only way we can communicate is the way I normally talk is not the way I talk with them because they don't understand me. They can't spell. They can't read. So anyways, I told one of them, I go, hey, I'm going to church today. Write me something. Write me something. Because we're going to have a service for kids that are your age. I go, well, what do you want me to put? I'm like, well, whatever you want. Just don't put no lies. Just be straight out. Let the heart talk. So this is a letter. This is from a guy. Not going to tell you how old he is. I know you guys want to know his name, what happened, and did he get shot, did he get killed, whatever. That's beside the point. So let me read you what he wrote. This letter is to lead you guys in the right path. So right now, I want you to stop what you're doing and open your mind to some knowledge. I am 100% positive that right now you have your mom, your dad, your uncle, your auntie, or grandparents. Well, whoever you stay with or whoever gets on your nerves. You're like, okay, he's right, huh? Or the one that disciplines you after every little wrong thing you do. You're like, yeah, that's probably my mom. She's been bad there. My dad, yeah, I can't do anything right. That's not what he put. I'm just adding a little extras because I can see some of your faces like, I'm talking about my mom. I'm talking about my dad. It is for your own good that you better listen before it's too late. I didn't listen. That's why I am locked up. My story is me and my friends, a couple so-called homies, tried to rob a guy. It turns out he was an officer, and I was shot 3 times. I spent Christmas away from my family. When I left the hospital, I came straight to the hall, shot up with 27 staples. Did I get any special treatment? Nope, not at all. If you consider pushed around in a wheelchair special treatment, well, there you go. Now you're probably thinking, this guy's a punk. No, not at all. I just chose not to use my brain. I grew up in the streets of LA. While I was living out there, I seen stuff a 9-year-old should never see. The path you are going down, if you are only doing the wrong thing, will only lead to life in jail or death. Which one do you want to be? No one wants that right to listen. Open up your mind, your heart to every good thing, because one single moment can change your future. One action can change your life within a blink of an eye. My message is to tell you this life is cool. This lifestyle that you may want to live is not cute or attractive. The ladies want to love a guy, not a big-headed punk who thinks he is all that. No, no, no. They want somebody that's got something going for themselves. So change your mind. Listen to your parents. Go to church. This guy that just wrote that, he says, go to church. You're like, oh, this punk is probably worthless. Who cares about him? Because not a lot of people care about those kids that I house. When they get visits, out of 16, 15 kids that I'm responsible for, only one gets a visit. They're like, Mr. V, hey, call my mom, call my dad. Ask them if they're going to come visit me today. I call them. Sir, ma'am, I'm so-and-so. Do you want to visit so-and-so? Nope. Keep them there. So I'm not going to tell a kid that. I go, hey, your mom said sorry. She'll try to make it next time. to church. Have faith in the Lord. And change your surroundings. Because a bird of a feather flocks together. So listen now. And don't give your parents a hard time. Because if you go do something dumb and get locked up, your parents are going to go through it. Not your friends, not your homies, not the ladies you hang around with, but your family. Life goes on and move on. So don't be another person, young kid, that doesn't use his brain. Listen now, and it will benefit you in the future. And if you don't, I will read about you in the newspaper, about your crime, about the time that you have. Good luck to you kids, and choose the right path. After he wrote it, he gave it to me, and he was looking at me. So I was reading it to myself. All the other kids wanted to know, hey, why is he writing something to Mr. B? So I have it in my possession. I read it. I wanted to cry. I can't cry in front of those kids. You never know. They'll probably, crack me upside my head because, you never know what's on their minds. But he goes, how was it, Mr. B? How was it? I'm like, it's sad. It's sad. I don't know what you guys go through. It's tough out there. It's not easy. You guys go to school, not to learn, just to socialize. Instead of doing your homework, we're on Facebook, Twitter, and I don't even know what junk nowadays. My boys tell me all the good news. Anything I want to know, they tell me. I am like, oh my goodness, why do you guys put your life on the internet? I am hitting some bones. I'm hitting some nerves. Watch what we put. A lot of these kids that do the wrong things, they post it on YouTube. And then 3 days later, an officer knocks on their door. Come on, you're going to jail. You just see me do this on the internet. We got proof, we got evidence. I'm with these kids 8 hours a day, 16 hours a day, when nobody cares about them. Nobody. Mom and dad are drug addicts. Dad's beating mom up, mom's beating dad up. And I see some of you guys coming to church unhappy. Why? I see the girls, the guys, we're singing, everybody's getting down and clapping, and it seems it's like a service for the older people. But I can guarantee you, if One Direction, Harry Styles walked in, we'll be like, ah! Not that anybody knows who this guy is. Like I tell my 6-year-old, tell him I'll beat him up. You ain't gonna beat him up, he'll beat you up. She's 6 years old. Goes to show the mindset. It's not my turn to talk, but you know what? It's just, I want to tell you guys, you girls, boys, watch what you do. One little mistake will change your life forever. They interviewed 300 people for a job that I have. Only 3 people are going to get interviewed or go through the process of getting hired. 3 people. It goes to show the condition of the world is in. I sat here, this was my church when I grew up. I used to sleep underneath the chairs, not these chairs. This church was so big when I was small, I thought it was. I didn't want nothing to do with church. I wanted nothing to do with God. I can only imagine what you guys sit here and think about. I can't wait till I'm 18. I'm going to go live my own life. No, it's not worth it. Look for God. I didn't want nothing to do with God. Nothing. And I tell the boys at work, you know what? The way I was living? Oh, the way, not that I was raised to do that. Mom and Dad knew I was going to school because they dropped me off at school. But hey, I didn't go to school just to go learn. I want to go to school to go do the bad things like a lot of us do. You need to check yourself. You guys know what I'm talking about. Girls know what I'm talking about. Tell yourself, hey, is this what I want in life? It's not a funeral. I know we got the organ sounds like a funeral. We got a casket here. It's not. You guys are like, oh, when's that brother going to stop talking? That's my problem. I talk. The kids at work tell me, Mr. B, come on, please, can I write a letter? No, you're going to listen to me. Because when do they ever listen? Mom tells them, hey, come home at 9 o'clock. Yeah, they come home at 9 o'clock next week, loaded. 12, 13 years old already doing heroin? You guys don't even probably know how to spell heroin. Bath salts and huffing and puffing. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys hear about it. It's cool. My friend did it, so I'm going to do it. No, it's not. Another one, little quick one. I just found out that one of the kids I just housed, he just got stuck. He just got stabbed, in other words, in his throat. Why? Because he thought he knew it all. He was just a kid. He was an awesome kid. Yeah, criminal. They're all criminals I deal with. And I tell him, boy, why don't anybody ever like you guys? You guys are awesome. I mean, this is what I got to do. If I want to like yawn, I got to do this because they'll beat me up, and I know it's a risk that I got to take. But they're my kids. I care for them. I told them, Mr. B, you don't even know who I am. I go, man, you guys are good kids. There's hope. There's hope in each and every one of you guys. Do the right thing. Love God. If this is not a show, love God with all your heart. Don't love Him like you guys have more love for Harry Styles and One Direction. I don't know what these guys. I doubt these guys know what. They know what One Direction is, but I don't think they listen to One Direction. If you do, something wrong with you. I don't know what girls are out there nowadays. Lady Gaga, Goo Gaga, right? Anyways, that's beside the story. But anyways, I just wanted to share that little letter. That was the heart of this kid. I looked at his case. I seen gunshots, big wounds. He was in the hospital for 13 days. Now he's with me, and I told him, hey, God gave you one chance. Don't waste it. You're locked up right now. God gave you one chance. Is that what it's going to take for any of us to change our life and serve God the right way we're supposed to? Because we know how to serve God. When they say get up and clap, not. What's she wearing? What kind of shoes are those? Are those Toms? Look at that, brother. Not that you girls are doing that, you better not. But anyways, God bless you. Hopefully you took something out of this letter. Not that I talked about Harry Styles. No. Forget that guy. All right, I'll still beat him up. Just God bless.
Amen. May God bless right there. Amen. Amen. With you, Bloomington Church. Adios.
Paz de Cristo, hermanos. Vamos a cantar un canto para la honra y la gloria de Dios.
When
the apostles, amen? Praise God. May God bless the apostles, hallelujah.
Gloria a Dios. Aleluya. En Cristo hay poder.
Light down, we shine in the dark, we get lost. When we're playing in a park, we lay a blame. Like we know what's best, it's a shame. We break when we fall too hard, it's fake. When we're torn apart, don't stay. You're too far gone, it's a shame. It's a shame. I'm still standing here. No, I didn't disappear. Now the light we're gonna sing in Spanish, and my dad wrote this song, and I hope you enjoy it. Oh, it's in Spanish. Me estaba diciendo que mi papi, que la otra canción que vamos a cantar lo hizo mi pa, y espero que les guste.